Alright, let me update you guys a little bit. There's drama. What drama? Honkai Star Rail. There's a content creator that's so toxic that this person needs to be exposed. Okay, people have been pinging me day in, day out about this drama. So let's watch it. Let's watch this drama, alright? Because it's like, what is this even about? There's a content creator that's so toxic that needs to be exposed. So we'll see. Is what they do that toxic though? Alright? What they how toxic can this be? Because my expectation is very high. When somebody say they do toxic stuff, it has to be like they have to like do some really, really mean stuff, okay? So this better not be like some high school stuff. Okay, Mr.Pokke. Okay, I think I know this content creator. I've seen the Jingyuan drama from this guy, I think last time, about a few months back. So let's see, let me set up the volume. Don't do yourself. What is this about? So who is this content creator? What is this about? Let's see, 30 minutes.
I'd rather have 100 haters shouting at my face than one snake that talks behind my back. Hey guys, Mr.Pokke here, back.
Wait, what? I would rather have 100 haters than one snake that talks behind my back. What? I will have. Who cares about the snake? Snake talks behind your back. Let the snake talk behind.
With another video.
I'm not sure about this.
And it is with a very, very heavy heart that I have to do this. But this situation just caught my attention.
Okay, first of all, why is his camera not in the middle? Why is his face a bit to the left? Or is it because the highlight is this? Stupid, there's a mosquito. Is that Tingyan? Yo, that's Tingyan, sexy. No wonder he wants to show off the Tingyan. So Tingyan in the middle, octopus on the middle, and then his face cam is all the way at the left. Oh, okay, makes sense. Smart. Okay, I was wondering why is he all the way to the left? Usually people will be on the center, right? They will put the human in the middle. So it makes sense. He wants to showcase this. But why can't he put this on the right and it will still be there, right? I don't know.
By one of my viewers as of a couple of hours ago. If you guys are tired of the Genshin drama, well, look no further because we have another fresh one served up to you right here by yours truly. And this time involving a certain Honkai Star.
Wait, this is Genshin or Honkai Star Rail? Because he said Genshin drama. So I'm guessing it's Honkai Star Rail, is it?
Real content creator going by the name of Aya Dreamy. Now, to some Dreamy.
Okay, let me see. Aya Dreamy. Okay. Hoyo creator for Honkai Star Rail. Known for Arc Knights. So I don't know who this is, right? I hope the volume is okay, right? Because we're going to be watching this. Let's see. This
character in 3 words, or rather this entire content, it will essentially be egotistical, envious, and entitled. Now, they are quite literally
3E. Never heard of Dreamy. Egotistical, entitled, and what? What's the other word he used? Envious. Okay.
Now, they are quite literally the actual.
How is she toxic? She was guildmaster in MMORPG. Wait, it's a she? It's not a he, is it? It's a she. They are quite literally the
embodiment of Suguru Ghetto themselves, but without Ghetto's drip. We will be exploring pretty much all of the evidence that
I have no idea what Ghetto drip. Okay, Mihoyo Shield. Oh, this is the Discord. This person might have said something on Discord, is it? Things gonna get worse? Damn. So it's a she or a he? Because I want to address the gender correctly. Okay, I don't want to be like, you call me a ma'am and then people get offended at me. I need to know the gender. Gender is very important. Because nowadays, is it he? Oh, it's a she, her. Okay. It's confirmed here. It's a she, her. Okay, so we can address it correctly, alright? I don't want to like address the wrong stuff. They, them, he, she. I mean he, him, she, her. Okay.
Myself as well as my community have gathered up in the last couple of hours, and how Dreamy has been
It's just so dumb to say that attack is easier to build. You cannot underestimate how dumb some people could go. I am dumb. The format is dumb. It's dumb to say that attack is easier to build, is it not? If you're talking about Honkai Star Rail, attack is easier to build than crit rate, crit damage, right? Are you talking about DOT characters?
Consistently talking smack about other content creators back for a really, really long time, ever since Honkai Star Rail.
Wait, let me read, man. Too fast. There's no good content creator for Reverse 1999. There are some who branch from Honkai Star Rail to Reverse 1999. There's you. Sadly, they are the shitty ones, like Gacha Smack and Volkin. Damn, Volkin call out. Okay.
Really, really long time ever
Shitty,
since
like
Honkai Star Rail
Volkin?
started.
Okay.
If you are another content creator or even
I
a
like this
viewer
drama
that
already.
faced
I like
similar
this drama.
experiences,
Okay.
do reach out to me and we'll definitely get you covered, right? We will be looking at the case studies ranging from Gacha Smack, Vulcan, Yellow VV, Brexaphone, myself, and most importantly, the very community that Aya Dreamy has been making.
I'll be honest, I have no idea who the rest are. I know Vulcan though, right? That's the guy with the cap, right? But the rest I don't not super familiar.
Content for, which is the Honkai Star Rail community. Dreamy only says these things in the Discord server, which is not a private server, by the way. It has more than 4,000 members, and everything that she said as of the time of this recording is still currently up on her channel. But since she doesn't really like to say this in front of public, understandably so, we will now be giving Dreamy the opportunity to say what they really think in front of everyone. When we are done with this,
so she said it in her Discord channel. She said the stuff, but maybe it's just a joke. I don't know. We don't know her personality, right? Like, is it like a joke or stuff?
Dreamy will be snapped back to reality. And without further ado, let's get on with today's content. So to first understand how Dreamy turned into Suguru Ghetto, we have to first understand the background of Dreamy. So Aya Dreamy has been a content creator for a really, really long time, making videos.
13 years ago, Hatsune Miku, world is my Osu player. Just a prank? If it's her opinion, it's okay too, to be honest. Yeah, content creators are pretty much watched to see their opinions. Okay.
As old as 13 years ago. Age-old content creator, YouTube veteran, right? Super.
Wait, is this like a very old person? 13 years ago. Let's say she started when she's 18 years old. 13 years ago, that's like... So she's like 30 something. I don't know. Ancient. That's very old, right? 13 years ago. How many of you guys born?
And they really only
some of you guys not even born yet.
During the Arknight days. They started out with voiceless gameplays, and now they transition into the female AI voiceover commentary for their current Honkai style videos. I will be referring to Dreamy as they, them, because it has never been confirmed what gender are they in real life. And there has been someone saying that in the Discord voice chat back in the days, Dreamy has revealed to have a male voice in the Discord voice chat. We have no confirmation about this.
Wait, what? But in her Discord tag is she, her. But in Discord, somebody revealed that it's a guy's voice. Oh, can anyone confirm this? How do we know the gender, right? Gender is very important. They, them. But if you put they, them, then you're immediately assuming that this person is transsexual, right? That's illegal. You shouldn't they, them somebody because you're assuming that they are transsexual. Do not call her a sir. Do not call her a sir. Man.
I don't want to get cancelled in 2024, so I will be referring to them as they, them. I will not be talking about Dreamy's Arknight drama with Tectone because frankly, that's none of my business.
Wait, there's a drama with Tectone? Dreamy versus Tectone? When is this? Oh, 2 years ago. I didn't know about this. Oh, I think I've heard about this. Tectone has a lot of drama with Arknights, but I didn't know it was this person, is it?
Business here is only for the Honkai Star Rail community as well as content creators. And let's be real, Tectone is probably going to be reacting to this anyways.
Starting today, anything Tectone related is banned in this server. To be honest, I never would have responded to his video, bringing up almost 2-year-old drama. But someone or some people still post his videos here time to time. Like I've said on the comment, I put on one of Jing's video, I don't want anything to do with Tectone ever again. He is a dishonest person and would do anything for fame, views, and money, even if he's lying, manipulating people, etc. Bad human. Tectone is a bad human being. Okay, be careful, guys. Be careful. You heard it here first.
So I'm sure that he'll fill you guys in on exactly what happened back in the days.
Much drama.
So for Honkai Star
so
Rail,
much drama with
Dreamy,
Tectone. Why does Tectone always get drama, guys? Guys, what happened?
For lack of better word, has not been performing so well ever since their initial spike in the Herta video where they raked on over 300,000 views, and after that it has just been on a steady decline ever since from their peak in Arknights. So understandably, Dreamy is very upset at their channel having only this amount of views, especially for a channel that has almost 90,000 subscribers on it.
Wait, what? Why would she be upset though? I don't get it. She has quite a lot of subscribers. That's a lot.
They are very, very mediocre compared to the few of the larger Honkai style creators, such as Brexaphone, Savvy Plays, Goba Certified, Gacha Smack, Vulcan, and, you know, myself included. Dreamy has actively brewed this hate and resentment and complain about their lack of views, their channel discoverability, as well as
Okay. I see where he's going with this. I didn't like it at first that he just straight up say like Dreamy, you know, is very upset and stuff. But if she did if they did complain on Discord, so I guess that's proof, right? Jesus Christ, these three are really just using the same formula over and over. I actually don't compare myself to others and have my own target. I especially base it on the amount of effort I put. This guide takes a couple of days to make. I want at least 50k views. Showcases can be 10k to 20k for all I care. They are low effort. I'm impressed Save gets views with almost close to 0 TC. What is TC again? Oh, theory crafting. Save gets views with almost close to 0 TC. So this person is upset about the other stuff, is it? Not entirely. She got no money, better work in Starbucks. So she's upset about other people getting more views than her, is it? Her, him, they. I don't want to. What's the gender actually, guys? Nobody can confirm the gender, right? But yeah, I can see this can be discouraging, right? I understand, you know, from a content creator perspective. Like for me, I don't really care about views that much because it's something that I do for fun, right? I do enjoy, you know, like making videos and stuff and doing live stream and stuff. But I can see if this is your full-time job, if YouTube is your full-time job, you do have to care about views because that's where the money comes, right? Actually, not really. You can still rely on sponsorship, but that's besides the point. I'm not sure if Dreamy does a lot of sponsorship, like stuff, you know. But yeah, it's something that is always going to be an issue that they will run into, right? Any content creators will run into unless they. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. But this depends on where Dreamy says all of these things as well, right?
What is the overall dissatisfaction with the content creation?
I already have the views. No, Dreamy has more subscribers than I do. No need views for sponsorship. View donation. I remember the days when my Genshin guides have better views than Brax, despite being only subtitles. Okay. Interesting stuff. He, she, them. Bringing Savvy on this is just so gross. She has nothing to do with this, lol. I don't think she's bringing this as in bringing to the drama. I think she's just saying stuff like, oh, how come this content creator can get views? And yeah, it depends on the context, right? Because there's no context on this. I don't really. You just see like one sentence like that, right?
Due to, at the end of the day,
look at the date of the drama. 21st of when's this? October, is it? It's not that long ago, right? It's like 3 months ago. So it's about 3 to 4 months ago. So it depends on where she said all of these things.
Lack of views. Taking into a deeper look, their content is mostly, almost exclusively catered around the Memory of Chaos Zero Cycles, which is the Honkai style equivalent of Spiral Abyss in Genshin.
Yeah, she has decent views. 48k, this is decent, right? 35k, I mean, it's decent for me, but I'm not sure if for the channel they have higher expectation and stuff, right? You don't blame her for complaining? I think she has her right to complain, right? I think everyone can express how they want to, but you also need to know that people can also respond how they want to your expression. So I think like Dreamy is in her right to say those things. I think I do believe in freedom of speech from both parties, right? Dreamy is in her right to say those things, but like Mr.Pokke here is also in his right to make this video and to respond to what she said. I think there's nothing wrong with that, right? That's how freedom of speech works. You want to say something, that's fine, but somebody might respond to it, and you know, that's how it is.
Impact. Right? Getting a Zero Cycle, a Memory of Chaos, frankly speaking, nobody gives a shit. It is literally just a personal achievement to show the community that you can clear a stage that's very difficult within Zero Cycles, which is going to be a very impressive feat. So with a simple reality check, the amount of people...
I've never done Zero Cycles before in my life. I've never done even once. But yeah, I think like if you really like it, right? If you really like it, you want to like try to beat 0 cycles. I think that could be a cool achievement. It could be something that you do for fun. But most people probably don't. How many of you guys really care about 0 cycles, right? Why need to be 0 cycles? 3 cycles? As long as you get 3 star for Spiral Abyss. I mean not Spiral Abyss, called Memory of Chaos, right? If Dreamy can't stand the heat, don't cook in the kitchen. Pokke and Mr.Pokke drama.
Interested in a 0 cycle is inherently always going to be
Waste
lesser
your time.
than someone that's looking to, for example, a guide, pre-release analysis, or a more general guide such as for Swarm Disaster as well as Golden Gears, which is part of the reason why Dreamy's 0 cycles video has not been doing too well compared to more of the major content creators out there. This is not to say that Dreamy has not put in effort in their videos, right? I've personally seen and loved some of Dreamy's videos before this drama exploded in my face. There's tons of planning involved, speed tuning, team building, right? Knowing when to use the skills, because I personally have done 0 cycles on my stream with my viewers a lot of times. Right? I know the amount of effort it goes towards the 0 cycle. We're not denying that Dreamy definitely
to do 0 cycle to join esports.
But that being said, because this content by nature is not as popular as the mainstream media, this sets up the stage similar to Suguru Ghetto, right? Dreamy's slow descent into madness or toxicity amongst her and her own community. Like I mentioned at the start of the video,
wait, he just said he's gonna address as they them. Now he go and say her.
Suguru Ghetto, right? Dreamy's slow descent into madness or toxicity amongst her and her own.
Her and her. So is it her or is it they them or is it he him? I'm very confused. What gender is it?
Community. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, we described Dreamy as someone with 3 characteristics: egotistical, envious, and entitled. So egotistical is defined as someone that's excessively conceited or absorbed in oneself, right? They're a very self-centered individual.
Self-centered.
Envious is a feeling of discontent or resentment towards others over somebody else's achievements. And
jealous. Wait, envy and jealous is the same thing, right? Am I crazy? It's the same thing? A feeling of discontented or resentful longing aroused by someone else's achievements. Jealousy and envy. Why not you just use the word jealousy? I don't know, it's like the same thing. I thought it's different.
Lastly, entitled is believing that oneself is inherently deserving of certain privileges or special treatment just because of, in this case, a subscriber count on YouTube, right? So Dreamy has this very strange god complex that, much like Suguru Ghetto, believe that they are better than everyone else and viewing them as dumb or monkeys in Ghetto's term, especially when it comes to Memory of Chaos content.
Damn, calling monkeys. Obey me, monkeys? What is this?
Dreamy feels that they are entitled to all the views because they have spent a lot of effort making 0 cycle clears, which we are not denying, and simply cannot fathom why their videos are not as popular as some of our major Honkai style content.
There's a 50k view through 0 cycle that uses an E2 Sila. Okay. I don't even use such powerful eidolons, yet my 0 cycle have less views. So okay, there's another video that had used E2 but get more views. But then Dreamy, 0 cycle, but no eidolon, but less views. That's unfair. That is so unfair, guys. It's a meme. Okay.
Creators out there, sit down, have a drink, because I'm about to unload a whole lot of shit and a whole lot of case studies onto you guys.
What the heck is view donation? I don't get it. How can you donate views? You can donate money, but how do you donate views? Okay.
Exposing Dreamy, talking smack about pretty much almost every single content creator that I know in Honkai Star Rail. And of course,
everyone.
This is not a drill, right? For our very first case study, we're going to start off small. It's going to be by a smaller content creator going by Yellow VV. I'm just going to call them Yellow, who also creates a channel around MOC 0 cycle content.
Okay.
They are a smaller content creator and their complaint did not even gain traction amongst the mainstream media.
Okay, let's see. Don't want to make this out loud, but apparently I got accused by a bigger content creator about stealing their tag. So you guys can see. This was about Dr. Rachel 0 cycle, and this person released a video after my video with the same team, same strategy, almost same timeline, then calling me out for stealing her tag. Like, WTF? So this is like exactly like the Artumbo situation again. Remember the Artumbo stealing stuff? Stealing strategy? So it's exactly the same. Stealing strategy. Do not steal my strategy. Stop stealing people's strategy, okay?
Well, at least until today, when
Strategy is all copyrighted. If you release it, only you are allowed to use it. Damn.
Mr.Pokke is gonna give you the platform for you to air your injustice, and I will bring you justice. So this is essentially the community post that was posted around 9 days ago. First of all, I recommend you guys to check out Yellow's channel. Really, really good zero cycle clears. One of the first
I don't want zero cycle clears. Why would I want zero cycle clears? What do I get? Do I get 6,000 Primo Gems if Stellar Jets if I do that? Copyright strat. Yeah, copyright strat. Daedon was the problem. Why Tectonic is the villain? How did Yellow steal it when he posted the video first? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm very confused. Maybe it's a different strat, is it? Different video. Claiming strat?
First content creator that I've seen that made an E0, S0, DPS 0, zero cycle, right? So looking into the community post, you guys can just honestly read it by yourself. But the gist of it is Dreamy accused of Yellow of stealing their tech, specifically the Von Weg Pella tech in a zero.
Okay, first of all, you cannot steal a tech. There's no such thing. It's not copyrighted. Anyone can use any tech they want. Okay, you can't copyright a strategy. This is not... What is this, huh? What is this? This 2020... Come on, it's 2024. Come on. What is this copywriting a strategy? Oh, if I use this strategy first, it's only me that can use it, is it? How does this even work?
Zero cycle content. So taking a look in the comment section over here, somebody left a comment on Dreamy's video where they said, exact same comp I see people.
Okay, exact same team that I see people copying. Not impressive to see. Copying? You mean how people copied my Von Weg Pella tech after I introduced it? My tech. Oh yes, even though literally no one was using it before, all of a sudden they appear after I introduced the tech. Funny, because I specifically stated that it's a strong tech for two-faced bosses. Wow.
People copying for zero cycle ratio MOC 12. Not impressive to see now. Now, this is obviously a hate comment on Dreamy's content because it is nothing original, right? Why is Dreamy doing another zero cycle where everyone else has already done it? So Dreamy, as someone who has a very, very huge ego, did not take this hate comment lightly. Or in fact, they do not take any hate comments lightly, as you can see later on, right? So for this specific comment, Dreamy went on with...
I don't think this is a hate comment. Exact same team comp that I see people copying. Not too impressive to see. This is not a hate. This is not a hate comment. It's just he's just unimpressed, right? He's just unimpressed. I don't think this is considered hate at all.
Copying? You mean how people copied my Von Weg Pella tech after I introduced it on my Topaz Zero Cycle video? Ah, yes. Even though literally no one was using this tech, all of a sudden everyone is using this after I introduced the tech. Funny enough, because I even specifically stated Von Weg Pella as a strong tech for two-faced bosses such as Airborne Deer. And also, those people you watched literally never use Pella, nor have they ever used Pella this way until I introduced that tech. And of course, her viewers would be like, you're the real cook, Dreamy. I watched multiple CC and I agree you were the first one and all the kind of stuff. Basically stroking Dreamy's ego even further. This is directly addressing Yellow's zero cycle clear previously, right? Because Yellow also used a Von Weg Pella tech. Yellow is one of the only person he knows that does not copy
so much
anything.
Back and
to
forth.
that, Dreamy has to say, no, he did not. You can literally check all of Yellow's video right now, and specifically against the two-faced boss, he never used this Pella Von Weg tech. How convenient. So Dreamy is just straight up accusing Yellow of once again.
Pella Von Weg tech has been around, right? I mean, like, that's her default build, right? Isn't it? To give her more energy. Von Weg is the one that gives energy regen, if I remember correctly. So that she gets the necklace with more energy regen.
A Artumbo 2.0 incident, right? Yellow, being the Giga Chat that he is, completely shuts down Dreamy in his community post, as you guys can see, showing that CN has developed this tech months ago. Long time ago, before Dreamy even came out with her Topaz Zero Cycle video that was very recent. And frankly speaking, this is an embarrassingly easy tech to recreate. This is not like ZMM, using Remembrance Path, using the capitalism path, all that kind of stuff, where it takes a lot more effort to actually recreate a strategy. This is literally straight up equipping a two-piece onto your support, and that is Pella. That's it. And frankly speaking, anyone that does zero cycles can put together that Von Weg has action value advance. Von Weg has energy regeneration. So naturally allows Pella to go faster. It's kind of like claiming you're the first person to solve 1 + 1 = 2, and that everyone else after coming up with 1 + 1 = 2 is a copycat, which is honestly ridiculous, right? Dreamy then also goes on to belittle Yellow's content, saying that it wasn't as smooth as her, signaling and
Okay, let's see. She did say that video was her own idea and not copy mine, even when a same com with the same timeline is very hard to believe. I'm still trusting that, but when she said like I'm the one stealing her content, I can't handle this BS anymore. Not only that, she also said my gameplay was not as smooth as hers. Doesn't need to copy anything of Honkai Star Rail since the MC always remind us reach the story in your own way.
Another superiority complex that Dreamy is the much better player compared to Yellow. Now, the best part is, this is the best part, right? Being the absolute giga chat that Yellow is, he doesn't even care what Dreamy thinks of their content because he's just someone that wants to enjoy the game and showcase the zero cycles he managed to create with his team building and thought process.
Yeah,
but unfortunately, this has stepped on the toes of Dreamy. Right? How dare they make another zero cycle content? How dare they make Von Wek Pella? And how dare they play it less smoothly compared to the almighty Dreamy? This is absolutely unacceptable, right? So that is our first case study of Dreamy's absolutely insane ego. And now I'll present to you the second case study, and this time involving with yours sincerely, Mr.Pokke, right? This is not all of it because there's another even bigger case study all the way at the end, but I'll say that for later.
How many case studies?
I'll let the screenshot speak for itself first, right? So this is the gist of it. Pokke has never even true zero cycled with low investments. It is always E2 Bronya, E2 deal. Yeah, this guy is basically waiting his whole life to comment it because I don't over invest for a zero cycle. Now I can't zero cycle, basically his chance. Funnily enough, I've literally never commented a single thing onto Dreamy's channel in my entire life. I'm just going to give them the benefit of doubt and that they're referring to some of my viewers who left a comment on their channel.
Mr.Pokke did zero cycle, both phase. Mr.Pokke zero cycle MOC 12, and this guy can't even do it with E6 SW, silver wolf, is it? Okay.
Right? But let's continue. And then, Pokke was so proud of the first half with E2 deal when I could almost do it already with just E0. When it comes to strategies and tags, I'm way ahead. Minor spoilers for the next PvP tourney, he literally took his teammates' best support just for second half. The next PvP tourney video is gonna be hella fun. So, for the context of this video, I released a double zero cycle featuring Rame.
PvP? Wait, what PvP? Honkai Star Rail PvP, okay.
And E2 Inhibitor Lune on both halves of Memory of Chaos. I posted it simply because I had a fun stream, I had a good time with my viewers, and it translates to awesome YouTube content after my editor adding some nice edits, right? And I've been doing this ever since Kafka's release. Well, my very first zero cycle was with Kafka way back in the day, right? So it is not the first time that I've done zero cycles on my channel because frankly speaking, to me, zero cycle is just fun to do. I like to do it on stream, I like to do it with my viewers, I like to mod, I like to think, and when we actually get it, it is hella hype, right? So that is why I do my zero cycle content. So ever since that double zero cycle video, Dreamy then posted another video titled What Real Strategy Looks Like. Now this is essentially a underhanded jab at my content by insinuating that it wasn't a real strategy, right? My zero cycle was not a real strategy, right? Only Dreamy's excellent god tier Memory of Chaos is a real.
But how do you know it's a jab though? Because it's just a title of the video, right? It's a real the title is a real strategy. Why is this guy so angry? I have no idea, but we need to look at all the case study first. He has a lot of case study to look at.
Strategy. So this is specifically aimed at my content. I know this is aimed at my content because a few of my viewers regrettably left a few not so pleasant comments on Dreamy's videos asking why Dreamy couldn't clear a zero cycle despite using an E6 Silver Wolf, or how Mr.Pokke has already done
E6, damn,
done a double zero cycle, and then their previous video was only a one cycle, right? So this triggered Dreamy's absolutely massive ego once again, right? They absolutely cannot stand this. They cannot stand not being the very best Memory of Chaos clear. So for this, I just want to say that the fault is definitely on those viewers. Right? It is a childish remark, and I've personally left a comment on their strategy, which Dreamy literally pinned and hearted, right? I've explained, nice clear, sorry that you had to deal with those people. I thought we were all cool, right? And even the description of a YouTube video, they stated that there is no beef between
them. They even put a description, there's no beef between these other content creators. Damn.
Mr.Pokke and me. In fact, we're in the same private Discord with other HSR content creators where we help each other when it comes to HSR content. But holy crap, some of you Mr.Pokke fans are toxic AF. Now, I'm not so sure whether there's really a lot of help when all you do is talking smack behind pretty much every single content creator's back, and I will be exposing this momentarily, right? But first, let's just focus on this real quick.
Again?
When I first saw this video, after I saw the description, after I gave the comment, and after Dreamy posted it, after Dreamy pinned it and hearted it, I gave them a very, very big benefit of the doubt, casting away my initial response, which is, wait, why would they even call this what real strategy look like? Are they actually trying to compete with me for a zero cycle content? Did I actually hurt their ego at this point? I did not know that
Damn.
Jimmy had this ego problem back then. So I simply just, you know what?
Ego is hurt.
Maybe they're just trying to find a way to get views. So that's that, right? I didn't think of it, right? It was never a dick measuring competition to see who is the best Memory of Chaos player in the entire YouTube content creator space, and much less belittle others by showing how I'm the best player in Honkai Star Rail using X and X Idolants, X and X units, and how I can clear Zero Cycle. That's never my intention, right? I actively show my builds. And I know that my builds, they are not attainable for pretty much 90% of the population, because I do have multiple Idolants, I do have multiple Super Musicians, and I have, frankly speaking, amazing relics, right? Shout out to my E3S5 Bronya. I love you, right? But on this matter
E3
of relics and relatability on how they can clear with like much lesser investments, let's take a look at what Dreamy's relics actually have, right? Here we have a 171 speed Bronya with a 167% crit damage. And then we have a Daughter ratio with 3.6k attack, relics. 84% crit rate, and 163% crit damage. And then here we have another Runmei with 217% break effect with the energy regeneration rope, as well as 41% effect rest. And then here we have a Ting Yun with a 2.4k, almost 2.5k attack with 173 speed.
Damn, that's a
Jimmy, let's be completely honest here, right? You know it, I know it, and I can tell you with 1000% certainty, these are not relatable builds to 99% of the player population.
Yeah, it's
and
not.
I can also say with 99 confidence that Dreamy definitely refreshed their stamina to farm for additional relics in order to get a better relic quality, right? So let's not pretend that the Zero Cycle done by Dreamy was using absolutely dog shit relics or even mediocre relics, because frankly speaking, these are all impressive units, very, very well built. The only way you can actually get so many units well built is through refreshing stamina and farming relics. So at the end of the day, let's not pretend that your Zero Cycle is only done with skill and that you're the very best of the very best because you're like the best Honkai Star Rail Memory of Chaos player, right? You need to speed tune, yes. You need to TRS as team building, yes. You need to
what's up with this the best Memory of Chaos Honkai Star Rail player? What is with this competition right now?
Know which skills to use at what moment. Yes, right. I'm not denying that. But frankly speaking, the most important skill for any Zero Cycles in Memory of Chaos boils down to two things: pulling better and rolling better, right? If you don't have the Idolants, if you don't have the relics investments, no matter how much you try to replicate like Dreamy's Memory of Chaos Zero Cycle or even my Memory of Chaos Zero Cycle clear, you are not going to get it because you're just not at the same level of investments when it comes to these content creators, right? It is not realistic. But back to my case study, I'm not saying that having an unrelatable build is a sin, but what is weird is thinking that you're god complex, thinking that you're giga brain, that you've transcended everyone's intellect by coming up with this Zero Cycle with the relics you have, with the Pella Von Weg tech, and it's just frankly very, very disturbing. And the last thing I need is for another content creator to treat Memory of Chaos as a I'm better than you situation, right? Dreamy having the ego to literally gatekeep things such as Pella Von Weg tech or my Zero Cycle is better than yours is respectfully cringe, right? Now moving on to the next case study is gonna be with Vulcan and the Timaeus Cup. Now I'm pretty sure some of you guys have seen this series done by
Vulcan drama. Okay, guys. Vulcan has drama. Damn. Is it Dreamy versus Vulcan? Okay, let's see then. Let's see.
Vulcan channel before where we have done a few PvP cards. I've done so with Goba, I've done with Gacha Smet, even Tecton has Get On, right? It's basically a bunch of content creators getting together, showcasing off-mana builds and off-mana team comps to clear Memory of Chaos.
$2,000.
In this case, I don't even believe that this is a genuine screenshot, but just take a look at it for yourselves.
Okay, what is this? The video just got delayed. I think I only read that part. It will release in about 2 days. On what channel? You say you're gonna appear in someone else's video.
Now, putting down other content creators such as Yellow.
You say you're gonna appear as usual. Vulcan. Time to dislike. I'm gonna subscribe till the video drop, then unsubscribe. Don't even need to sub, most likely it will get recommended since I'm in it, gonna get that.
Or even myself, because we are stealing your views. You know what? I get it, right? It's a dick move, but I get it. But imagine being so egotistical and envious and entitled to the point where you literally tell your community to not subscribe to Vulcan, the very channel that is giving you exposure and your desperately desired views. What? It will release in 2 days, as usual, Vulcan.
I don't think this is asking the viewers to not sub though. I think this is just saying that, oh, you don't really need to sub if you don't want to. It will still get recommended. Am I maybe I'm reading this differently, but this doesn't sound like, don't sub to Vulcan. Don't sub. I hate him. This is not saying it that way, right? It's just saying, you don't really need to sub if you don't want to, right? The video will most likely get recommended. Am I crazy here? I'm not reading it as like a hate thing, right?
Community to not subscribe to
optional.
Vulcan, the very channel that is giving you exposure and your desperately desired views. What?
Okay.
It will release in 2 days, as usual. Vulcan, bruh, you don't even need a sub. Most
Don't
likely
sub.
it will get recommended. Since I'm in it, I'm gonna get tagged. Up until this point,
Okay.
I've been relatively composed, or as much as I can. But holy, the audacity to say
I'm too innocent for this world. I don't know. I'm just based on my read though, right?
this is some next level shit, man. I don't even think Ghetto has an ego as big as you, Dreamy. Genuinely, right? There's not much to be said here. I'm just absolutely shocked and speechless that somebody would actually say this in a public space, mind you. This is a public Discord with over 4,000 members. This is not a one-to-one chat with their bestie, right?
I don't think it matters, right? I mean, it's not that it doesn't matter. Like anyone can, like I said, I believe in anyone. Is free to express what they want, right? I mean, Dreamy is free to say whatever. Whatever is it a she whatever she wants on. This is her Discord, I assume, right? But at the same time, Mr.Pokke can also make this video, right? To address this. I think they are both in their right to do those.
Absolutely ridiculous. And speaking about PvP, furthermore,
she didn't directly say it, but she incited the idea of not subbing. Yeah, maybe. I need to see the full context, right?
you can see the comment Dreamy left there with almost 1,000 upvotes. Thanks for having me, guys. GG's to everyone. Wow.
Thanks for having me. Okay, that's on the...
In the back scene,
okay,
this is what Dreamy has mentioned, right? You know, at the end of the day, this is a classic example of what we would say in real life, a snake. By
Damn.
Urban Dictionary definition,
Snake.
a snake is a person who seems like they are really nice, you know, they can
it's a reply to a viewer and this guy is putting it out of context 1000%, but then he's mad.
confide in, they're very
What?
nice, they're very chill to hang out, but actually, they're a backstabber.
We'll see. Maybe
Waiting
there's more.
for the
Maybe
moment
there's more
to
stuff.
strike. And I will let the screenshot speak for itself, and I'm just gonna weigh in on my thoughts on this, right? You can
Okay, wait. Dogos and Pokke lost to me on the PvP tournament. So that's what it says. Watching it. Dogos 6 cycles, people blaming him, why Pokke lost, mostly Pokke fans. Not watching PvP, no, I don't watch trash. I would say team distribution in their team. Dogos put video and he said the team strat was all go. Okay.
can look at it yourself. So, I'm sorry, the great Suguru Dreamy, right? I'm sorry that me and God Doggo's team building displeased you, right? I'm sorry that we lost to you in a PvP in which you couldn't even be bothered to support by subscribing to Vulcan's channel. You are truly the greatest Honkai Star Rail Moment of Chaos player of all time.
She's
and in
kinda
the future, I will be
Snake
sure
in
to
the
note
grass.
that if I ever were to do another PvP with you, the great Dreamy, I'll instantly forfeit my match against you because I'm simply not worthy of you, right? And I am serious about this, by the way. I will never participate in another content with Dreamy for the rest of my life unless they actually come up with a public apology that is satisfactory, right? Imagine actively
Is it because
encouraging
because of this PvP thing that sparks this thing, right?
hatred and toxicity within your community by flexing on how you won in the Memory of Chaos PvP content, which, mind you, had the entire purpose of content creators having fun and showcasing off-meta builds. Now, if you truly want to sweat it out and be the very, very best,
I mean, when you do like content creators, you know, like stuff, of course, somebody is going to be like much more competitive and they're going to be having much more ego. And yeah, it just happens to be Dreamy in this case. I don't think it's such a surprise, right? I mean, some people are just more like they want to win kind of thing. It happens all the time.
in esports or whatever, may I recommend to you to go and play League of Legends, right? I think that'll be right up your alley. My point is, how much of a superiority complex must you have to actively put down other content creators who are literally giving you views and exposure on your channel over a zero cycle or over Memory of Chaos?
Wait, that's Vulcan's video, right? Okay.
Then what is even going on? This is a single player PvE game with zero competitive elements. That's the whole reason why people even love this game, right? It is chill, you can hang out with your friends, and you can talk about your favorite waifus and housemandos. Imagine making this a sweaty PvP, become the very best of the very best over like I just don't understand why Dreamy would
I have a question. What is this thing? Is that the router? Because it's extremely colorful to be a router. It has RGB on it.
treat this like a League of Legends esports, where the best zero cycle or the most optimal zero cycle is going to be the
It's not a router, right? Keyboard? I don't think it's a... Is it a keyboard? I don't think it's a keyboard.
next faker, right?
RGB
Please
keyboard?
sit down, show some humility, show some respect to the others around you, right? And speaking of respect, here is our fourth case study, which is none other than Honkai Star Rail's community as a whole. Yes, that's right. The very viewers that watch Dreamy's content, right? You can see from this over here, right? You really can't underestimate how dumb some people could go. You can't argue against that. I don't care about Memory of Chaos 9 because players are too...
You can't underestimate how dumb some people... who doesn't have 100% crit rate is not a real zero cycle. Since it's RNG, if you crit the enemy to kill them. I don't care about MOC 9 cosplayers are too dumb to realize that it's not much easier than Memory of Chaos 10. They think that if it's a MOC 9 showcase, it's easy. She's talking about which one?
Too dumb to realize that it's
The
not
PvP
easy than
or
Memory
what?
of Chaos 10. They think the Memory of Chaos 9 showcase is easy. I don't know. I've always accepted the fact that majority of humankind are dumb. Majority of humankind are dumb.
I mean, yeah, I don't disagree with this, right? But again, this is like more like I don't think it's majority though. I think it's like majority of humans are like have average intelligence, right? I mean, of course, there are like some people they are dumb, there are some people they are smart, but I'm gonna say that most people are like have average intelligence. But this is not speaking for this particular one, right? Humankind is dumb. Humans, right? You're talking about humans. Like, to be fair, depends on what the context of these statements are, right? Is this referring to the viewers though, right? I'm just having fun watching them fight from a classroom. Yeah, like for example, if you go to a school, you take like any results from a classroom. Not everyone is smart, right? Not everyone can get 100 or get like A in every single score, right? So you will have like average, you will have like that kind of curve, the bell curve, right? Most people don't really care about min-maxing. Yeah, and that's fine. Is something not worth raising your blood pressure? Probably one of those players who can't even understand such a simple concept such as being SP positive, neutral, negative.
It is probably one of those players who can't even understand such a simple concept such as being skill when positive, neutral, negative, right? Typical dumb players.
Dreamy is talking about the general Honkai Star Rail community. The general one, is it? Yeah, I'm not sure. It's hard to say. I can see in this context maybe it's referring to that.
The picture over here is basically referring to a hater leaving a hate comment on Dreamy, right? And like I mentioned, Dreamy's ego is so massive, she absolutely cannot take a hate comment on her channel, right? So it's come to the point where she's not only dissing her competitors, she absolutely cannot take a hate comment. Referring to a hate.
What is this? Physical break meta? What? Runway moment? What's the hate comment here?
Hater leaving a hate comment on Dreamy, right? And like I mentioned, Dreamy's ego is so massive, she absolutely cannot take a hate comment on her channel, right?
People have different learning styles.
It's come to the point where she's not only dissing her
failing a test doesn't mean you are unintelligent necessarily. I do think that I that's not how I look at it. I look at everyone is good at certain things, right? Some people might be good at certain subjects, but they might not be good at studies. They might be good at certain things like drawing, for example. There might be some people that are good at sports, they might not be good at certain things, right? I do think that everyone has their own talent in a way. But you can't deny that. You can't say that everyone is smart, right? I mean, if everyone is smart, then there's no stupid people, but stupid people do exist.
Competitors, you know? She's not only dissing her supporters, she's literally dissing the very community that she's making content for by calling the majority of humankind are dumb. So I guess everyone is just dumb compared to the great Dreamy, right? Yo, Dreamy, honestly, at this point, I don't think your content deserves your viewers' viewership, right? They're simply beneath you. In fact, here's a link for Ghetto's cosplay costume whenever you're ready, right? Don't worry, your ad revenue from the views will be able to cover this, assuming that you will still have views when I drop this video, right? So, to the viewers, I hope that you guys know what kind of content creator you're watching at this point. Next, Case Study 5. Now, Case Study 5, I'm just going to lump pretty much almost every single major Honkai Star Rail content creator together. Braxaphone, Savvy Place, myself, Gacha Smack, Tectone. As long as we rake in more views than Dreamy, we're under her radar, right? So remember how I mentioned at the start of the background where Dreamy is not happy with their views on YouTube. So looking at this screenshot, This is pretty much the most classic definition of entitlement you will witness in a long, long time, right? So you can say, Dreamy, there's a 50,000 view true zero cycle that uses an E2 silly. I don't even use such powerful islands, yet my zero cycle have less views on Mega LOL. 3 weeks ago, but higher views than any of my recent guides. Mathematically, objectively better.
That one is definitely she's a bit salty, which is fine, I think. Mathematically, objectively better, Lemao.
Mao. There's no good content creator for Reverse 1999. There are some who branch from HSR to Reverse 1999, but sadly, they are shitty ones, like Gacha Smack and Vulcan, right? Someone else is stealing the views this time, right? I think copying Zyok's thumbnail as well, right? You know, to boost the views. Incognito results, but where's my views? Is this a bug or some shit? Oh, mega lol. Imagine thinking not getting views on your channel is a bug. Yeah, maybe Silverwolf implanted a bug. I don't know. Jesus Christ, these three are really just using the same formula over and over. And these three, Dreamy is specifically referring to Braxophone, Savvy Plays, and one more content creator, which I'm not really aware of. Probably Gacha Game or something like that, right? I usually don't compare myself to others and have...
What is this? These three really just using the same formula. I don't compare myself, okay?
My own target. I especially base it on the amount of effort I put. Like, these guys take a couple of days to make. I want at least 50k views. Showcases can be 10 to 20k for...
I think this particular line, saying this is fine. This is like not... It's not unreasonable for a person to say, oh, I make a lot of time to... I make a couple of days to make this video. I'm hoping to get at least this amount of views. I don't think this is a negative thing, right? But it depends on the context. Like I said, I don't really see in the previous statement she did blame someone else, which these three. Steam Bun X, yo, what's up?
Oh, I care because they are low effort. I'm impressed Savvy gets views with almost close to zero theory crafting. Her guide does have a nice format though. Imagine not coming up with your own math and your own calculations like our great Dreamy. How dare you get hundreds of thousands of views while my guide don't even get close to 50k views. At least 50k views, mind you, right? This is absolutely unacceptable for the great Dreamy, right?
Okay, first of all, to address this one, views, I don't think you need theory crafting to get a lot of views, right? Most people don't really care about that actually. I think most people actually don't care about... I mean, theory crafting is cool, and there's people that will watch that and want to know like what's the min-max stuff, but I would say a lot of people are just general players, right? They don't really want to min-max or go for all of this all the time, right? So this is going to be something to, you know, to consider.
So where views, right? Where views, view donation. Savvy. I remember the days when my Genshin guide had better views than Braxophone despite being only subtitles. And this is coming from somebody that said, I usually don't compare myself with others, by the way, right? Holy back reading. Yeah, I dug out quite a little bit for this, right? Stealing views, guys. Stealing views. Why is everyone but me, the great Suguru Dreamy, Dreamy? I don't know, but maybe, right? Just maybe, your content isn't as good as you think it is. Your content is just something that maybe less people want to watch because, you know, it's a zero cycle video, which literally less...
Damn! He just straight up called her content sucks. Damn. 1%
of the player base even gives a shit about. Maybe that's why, right? Newsflash. YouTube doesn't owe you a thing. Your subscribers doesn't owe you a thing. None of the time you invested in making a zero cycle or a guide owes you a thing, right? The world itself does not owe you a single damn thing. If you want to make content for the sake of views, for the sake of money, right, may I suggest just go ahead and work at McDonald's or at Wendy's, right? Because I am absolutely positive that minimum wage is statistically more than being a content creator 99% of the time, right?
True. It's actually true. I can tell you guys, if you guys are, any of you guys watching this, people will agree with this. Like if streaming or like just making videos, if you care about money, like actually going to McDonald's actually gives you more. It actually does give you more. Starbucks is better, or maybe Starbucks, right? Maybe Starbucks. All masks are off. True. Snake is coming out left and right. Content not good, personality not fun. Not fun to watch.
People that watch content, they don't watch content because you put in effort, right? Nobody cares if you spend 1 week or even 1 month making a video. If people don't want to watch your content, they simply...
Of course, yeah. Of course, this is absolutely true. Look at Palworld, right? People are complaining about it, copying AI and stuff, and say the developers didn't put much effort and stuff. if they use AI and things, right? But it's one of the most played game on Steam right now, literally.
Simply don't want to watch.
Most people don't care.
The world doesn't care how much time you spend thinking or making a zero cycle, right? This is very relatable in real life. By the way, guys.
Destroying Genshin.
The world genuinely does not care how much effort you put in. The world, as we live in, they only care about results. If the final result is not something that viewers want, then nobody's gonna watch it. Even if you spend 20 billion hours on it, nobody's gonna watch it, right? You don't show a face. You don't show a voice. You don't show anything other than a gameplay with your AI TTS voiceover, right? Do you really think, Dreamy, that your channel holds a competitive advantage over countless other content creators, not to mention countless other zero-cycle content creators out there? Zero-cycle itself, like I mentioned, is a very niche topic. And people, they objectively, they want to watch you.
Why would people watch Dreamy when Neuro-sama exists? Damn, AI exists? Damn. I put effort, so I must get 50k at least. I can see why people think that, right? But it does... Effort do... Actually, it does depend. There's some correlation for sure, but it also it's quite complicated though. I think effort is important, right? Like if you look at Mr. Beast's videos, you will know he put a lot of effort into his videos. He edited a lot. He also, I think he has like a team of editors. He also like used a bunch of camera. So effort is also important. But I think there's a couple of things that need to come first before effort.
Unit guides. They want to watch pre-release pool opinions, right? They want to watch special game mode guides like Storm Disaster and Golden Gears, none of which is what your channel is known for. Your channel is known for Arc Knights, and then you transition into zero cycles, right? So respectfully, it is time to wake up from this sense of entitlement. The world isn't out to get you. The people will want to watch what the people want to watch. It really is just not that deep, right? So that is that. And now, finally, the final case study I'm going to give to you guys is between Dreamy and myself, right? I alone, the honored one. Oh, that's kind of
What is this picture?
I will lay the final nail on Aya Dreamy's coffin. So let's start from this comment where Dreamy noticed Vulcan is reacting and translating a CN tier list for another gacha game, which is Reverse 1999. And then they start to cook that myself.
Okay, let me see. Just saw this on official Discord. Even Vulcan is doing the translate CN thing as their content. The one a lot of people were freaking out over. I'm pretty sure the red title there is just saying most used. Not that, okay? This kind of content for me is just such a turn off Westerners. Not just Westerners. Then again, there's this Singaporean called Mr.Pokke who translates CN stuff and uses it as a content of Honkai Star Rail. I'm ashamed of my fellow countrymen. He spelled country. Damn.
As well as Tenten, a Genshin content creator, we are thieves by stealing content from the CN community. Dreamy then claims I'm shameless and that my viewers are subbing to a guy.
I think it's shameless. I don't like that kind of particular content. He justifies it by saying it's called citing. But he's actually stealing. He's a thief. This is where the drama... No wonder he's so mad. Dreamy calls him a thief for stealing CN content, is it? Or citing CN content, rather. Okay.
That can't do shit without CNTCs. And then of course the community at this point is just completely being brainwashed by Dreamy, just like how Geto just brainwashed all her minions under them. I mean, most of Poke's viewers have low IQ to begin with, right? They then proceed to become salty, right? They're envious because my videos are farming mad views, right? They are farming mad views compared to Dreamy's zero cycle content, right? So why is... Because my video...
Don't know if you know Yongya, but I often find this type of CCs to be leech regurgitators that don't offer real value. Wow. Both of them spend 10k? Wait, really? Low effort content is still content? It depends on... It's hard for you to say what's low effort, right? Because like people... you know what's low effort for you might be high effort for someone else.
Videos are farming mad views, right? They are farming mad views compared to Dreamy's zero cycle content, right? So why is Dreamy not getting the views that they should be entitled to? So
because
Dreamy,
nobody watches.
Sit down, because this will be a lesson for you, not as someone that absolutely hates your guts, because me personally, I hate snakes in real life.
Free
I cannot
lesson.
stand, like I mentioned at the start of the video, I'd rather have 100 haters saying shit to my face than one fella or one friend that pretends to be a friend talking shit behind my back. Right? I absolutely can't stand you. But that aside,
okay.
Between content creator to content creator, do you think that the content I make on my channel or as anyone, as a matter of fact, as long as we are reacting to CN content or repurposing CN content, we are basically Artumbo 2.0, right? We're stealing things from Bilibili. So first off, Dreamy,
Artumbo
if you think
2.0.
yoinking the Bilibili content, if you want to react to Bilibili content, if you think CN is the magical potion that instantly gives you hundreds and thousands of views and exposure, I urge you to go ahead and try it, right? There's hundreds, if not thousands of videos on Bilibili, all there, waiting for the great Dreamy to react to. And the best part is, you don't even have to make your own Zero Cycle anymore. You don't even have to translate. All you have to do is literally react to the CN's Zero Cycle. Because let's be real, CN's Zero Cycle has been done way ahead in advance. They come up with the craziest Zero Cycle. So
I think
if your channel is based on Zero Cycle, why not just go ahead and react to their content? You won't have to spend so much time making your own Zero Cycles. Just react and you will get the views, right? Because that's all there is to it. People won't just watch your video because of the word CN on them. People watch videos, or rather people watch content, because it's something that gives value to the player base. My content, whenever I were to make a CN guy or that kind of stuff, I completely transform the content that I find from Bilibili. I present them in my own ways, I make my own guides, I make my own slides, and I come up with my own format. Jimmy, I think what you don't realize is that if I'm not the one covering this content on YouTube, literally no one else on YouTube is covering this. Literally no one else is doing the Mr.Pokke, hey guys, Mr.Pokke here, back with another video. Literally no one else is streaming the way I do. Literally no one is making the video the way I do. No one is translated the way I do. Everything is done by me and myself alone. And my viewers, like me,
I'm sure there are some people that's doing the content the same way that he's doing, but maybe, maybe they're not like big YouTubers and stuff. Wait, CN definitely gets you more views. My 2 most viewed videos have CN on them. Maybe it's just a coincidence, right? I mean, like what he's trying to say is, you need to also have the value, right? If it's something people want to watch, it depends.
For who I am, not because I'm just some AITTS that types into a script and let my ChatGPT come up with my everything and just watch all of my shit, right? I have a personality. People like my personality. People watch my content. Perhaps you can try adopting to your own videos next time, right? Maybe, just maybe. So, saying that my viewers are subbed to a guy that can't do shit without CN content, well, respectfully, I go to sleep every single day, if I can even get any sleep at all, with no guilt or no hatred, right? I have no enemies. So, I hope that you yourself can feel the same way. And just a little for your information, a Chinese translator earns roughly $60,000 a year. So if it was so easy, right? It was so easy just stealing CN content. Perhaps you could consider picking up this language, right? And just make it out there and just be another translator, right?
$60,000?
I'm not sure what language you speak. Just be another translator. And I'm sure people will love to watch your content.
Interesting.
Right? Don't worry about it. I'll wait because I'm pretty sure this $60,000 a year, it'll pay way more than what YouTube is paying you right now. And with that, we've come to the end of today's content. This is not a joke. This is a pretty serious video. Like I mentioned at the start, if you are any content creator or if you're a viewer or anybody from the Honkai Star community and you have noticed that Jimmy has been talking shit about you, talking shit about your panel back, feel free to reach out to me or my community at discord.gg/pokesvillage, right? We're a very active community, talk about Honkai Star on a daily basis. It's just, to sum everything up...
anyone knows if she's been talking shit about anyone else?
Suguru Jimmy, right? Sit the fuck back down, right? Get off your high horse and show a little bit more respect to content creators that are literally helping you grow, right? Maybe we're competitors, maybe we're not, but your viewers, Vulcan, they are literally the lifeline of your channel. To actively tell, don't subscribe to Vulcan, right? Oh my god, the majority of humankind are dumb. You know what? It speaks for itself, right? You're too much of a pussy to say in public, and I will expose you for the fraud that you are, right? And that's all for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Wait, how is that a fraud?
On a daily basis.
Okay. Somebody asked me to check this out as well, is it? Apparently Dreamy did respond. Okay, let me see if I can find. Dreamy responded. Damn, yo, this drama is long, man. Okay, let me see. Did Dreamy respond? Dreamy. Let's see. Wait, is there 2 Dreamy? This one, right? Not this one. Why is there so many Dreamy? Essay respawn, be prepared. Community, is it? Okay, this is a pretty long essay. Oh my god. Why is it so long, guys? So lengthy. Okay, thank you everyone who have given me their honest feedback. There are some who are okay with me for being who I am. There are also some who think that my conduct on my Discord is not acceptable. I have did some self-reflection and hypothesized that I might have been confused if I am a public figure or not, due to the anonymous nature of my channel, of not showing my real face and voice, leading me to subconsciously and consciously fall back to me treating myself as simply any other gamer out there. Okay, but now I acknowledge that since my words are fully available to anyone who joins my server to see and search, and sometimes they might be taken out of context, I will be more mindful of my conduct in the future as a public figure with accountability. I intended to do this when I announced my channel overhaul, specifically because I wanted to respect some of what my followers tell me that they don't like when I engage with trolls in the comment section. Even if I were to criticize others, I hope to do it in a more constructive way. While I do not condone Pokke's action to create this drama, I do admire him and other content creators who dare to show their face and voice out their opinion openly, which I could not do so due to personal reasons. Personal reasons is actually not a dude. I mean, it's actually a dude. I mean, just kidding, right? I never know. Group chat is leaked. What? Someone sent this to Reddit? Wait, send what to Reddit? What public figure? From the feedback, I also gathered that different people have different preference to what content they like. Some like the CC for who they are, playing the game casually without much theory crafting and interacting with the fanbase, showing their face and personality is a content itself. Yeah, I do agree with this, right? Especially for you guys that watch my channel as well. I notice whenever I don't show the face cam, people will be like, face cam where? Where's the face cam? Face cam! Face cam! Yo, where's the face cam? Yo, what happened to the face cam? Yo, why is no face cam? Right? So it does happen all the time. I think this is a very important. People always want face cam. Alright? From this experience, I will change my opinion when it comes to citing and translating CN content as an actual niche with audience. It definitely has its viewers that enjoys it, with the Pokke has been doing a great service bringing CN content to the EN audience. Okay? Moving forward, I would like for everyone, not just my followers, to suggest in the comments what other things I could do to better myself as a public figure. As I mentioned, I realized it was inevitable that it will come to this point where I'm just no more a nobody, and some of my followers will take my words to their heart. I will try my best to be a much more responsible public figure, but it would really help if people who doesn't like me could suggest something that could help me with these issues. Finally, I would like to apologize to Volking and Gacha Smack for my unreasonable toxic remark. I already saw a reaction video like many others. A lot will most likely not take my apology as genuine. It has been almost 10 hours since my previous community post, and there were a lot of people talked to. I did not plan to say any apology. I talked to ZM, he convinced me of my wrongs, and some others I've accepted responsibility. So she requires somebody to convince her of her wrongs. There are also countless of other DMs I've received. As mentioned, it would really help if there are suggestions that could help me grow better. Google Doc. Okay, I'm not gonna read the entire thing, alright? Enough of this drama. Damn, it's been 1 hour checking out this drama, man. Huh. Step 1 cause drama. Okay, what do you guys think of this drama? Is Dreamy 10 years old? I'm not sure. Yeah, what do you guys think? Because I feel like this person is real. Got slapped with Rude Awakening. He's not the MC. Yeah, I feel like this is needing someone to convince you that you're wrong. Yikes. I'm a public figure. I'm no longer a nobody. Mid drama. I thought it's a way more serious stuff. I guess my expectation is higher, right? When people say this is a serious drama, they want me to check this out. So my expectation is like here. But then after I check out, it's just like 2 content creators, or I guess there's a few content creators that say stuff to each other, I guess. 4 out of 10. No video response from Dream, make it a bit mid. I've definitely seen worse drama, right? This is not like... I prefer the more intense drama, like the Epic 7 truck protests, and then the developers apologize. Now that one's like serious drama. That one's a 10 out of 10 drama, right? And then the MiHoYo send the hot air balloon drama. Feminism drama. That one is 10 out of 10. This one is like maybe 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 drama. But it's still good, right? It's still good to check it out. Anyways, I'll link to you guys the video, alright? What am I expecting? Punching each other? I thought like they did something worse. I thought like, okay, they scammed each other's account or something and then deleted each other's... I don't know, man. Drama anniversary. My drama is too intense. Really? You prefer the 3 post drama? Wouldn't even feel sorry if didn't get exposed. Alright, anyways, here's the link for Mr.Pokke's video if you guys want to check it out. It's a very well made video for sure. There's a lot of Discord screenshots and stuff. But I wish I don't know if this is even necessary, right? Like they can just sort it out in Discord, or maybe it's not possible for some of them. Epic drama is too good. Epic drama. The epic drama is about the other one. When your subs reach 1 million, then you consider yourself a public figure. High school stuff. I mean, Dreamy has an attitude issue for sure, right? By saying a few different things, but I don't think it's the most toxic. I'm pretty sure I can find an even worse one. But yeah, that's pretty much it, right?